Hey everyone, this is Manly Badass Hero, and welcome to 1 Week My Room. 1 Week My Room is a adventure game about the life spent, like the title says, in one singular room. Monday, December 25th. There's a hole in the wall. It's a little random. Sunday, December 24th. The radio show yesterday was fun. I just love the radio show. It's the only thing I enjoy. If the radio show ended, I think I might just die. What should I do today? Let's see, should I choose a doll, garbage bin, closet, backpack, shelf, or the radio? So if I highlight the calendar, I see the calendar. Thursday, bro. Saturday, radio. I'm very curious about that hole. Should I choose the garbage bin? Let's go with the garbage bin. Empty like my soul. Damn. It's spilled on the ground like my soul, too. It's filled with leftover plastic bags and trays from convenience store food. There's some sticky tissues, too. Ugh. Huh. The mirror just got exposed. Tuesday, December 26th. Monday, December 25th. I'm so hungry. Little sis says she's hungry too. Mom's home, so I can't leave the room. That means I can't go to the kitchen. I shouldn't have thrown up the instant noodles last night. What should I do today? We have a log over here. That just shows us the text. I don't really like the bro thing on the date. I don't like that. Let's check out the mirror. Big brother, your skin's so rough. That was very random. Wednesday, December 27th. Now the question is, are we a prisoner here? There's gonna be a mighty twist to this. It's just a question of what it is, rather than whether or not there will be. Tuesday, December 26th. It feels like I'm always by myself. It's strange, isn't it, Mom? Since little sis is always with me. The doll? Maybe I could play the game Mom plays. I wonder if Mom would play with me. She said you can make a lot of friends in the game. Well, let's check the doll out then. Big brother's treasured doll. It's pretty dirty. The real thing's much prettier. No, it's not the doll. Thursday, December 28th. Wednesday, December 27th. I know, that Mom is really scared of me. But all I want is for Mom to smile at me. Don't cry. Don't cry when you look at me. What should I do today? So once I've looked at something, I can't look at it again. Well, let's try the backpack. Maybe a tool or something? It's filled with worksheets from July and textbooks. The textbooks are torn in some places. Well, if it's December and we have checkbooks from July, that means we've been in here for a while. Friday, December 29th. Thursday, December 28th. Big brother's coming today. Oh no. Big brother's not my real brother. But he's really nice and he plays with me. That's a secret though. I can't tell Mom. I'll wait in my sleep. What should I do today? Hopefully this is not anything sinister. Use a shelf. Oh, we're blocking off the hole. Maybe that stops Big Brother from coming. We might have just saved our lives without realizing it. Saturday, December 30th. It's been moved. But I am alive, so... Friday, December 29th. Big Brother didn't come. I wonder why. It was the hole. Maybe he hates me now, since I made too much noise when he came last week. I guess I'm just going to be alone forever. Forever alone. I don't want to. My favorite radio show is tomorrow. What should I do today? So I'll leave the radio for last. Maybe if you push that too early, and not on the day the brother arrives, maybe you're gonna get a bad end? Let's try the closet. Are we gonna hide in there? There's a CD case next to a drawer filled with clothes. Maybe the order I click items has some bearing in this game. Well, time to go to sleep. Today I opened the closet door. It was very exciting. Something's happening. Huh? What are you doing? It's because I didn't listen to the radio. Tip. Male elementary school student at Fulton Public Housing was unlocked? Tip. Kawaguchi Arisa's anything hour was unlocked. Maybe I was supposed to listen to the radio that time. So let's see, we get tips. The rest are locked right now. Let's look at this one. On December 31st at 1:40 a.m., police were called with a report by a resident that a child had fallen from the balcony of a public housing estate in X area of Y City, Kanagawa. According to police, a male elementary school student who lived in the estate had fallen. The child was taken to the hospital but died 2.5 hours later. It is believed that the child jumped from the balcony of his room on the 5th floor. The scene suggests the possibility of suicide. The investigation is still underway. Well, we do know it's suicide. Let's see, I hope you're having a good evening. It's the last night of the year. How are you spending it? This is Kawaguchi Arisa, on the air. I'm only with you for 30 minutes, but I hope you'll spend it with me. This is but son, but I also have some news for everyone. Oh no. This is why. Arisa's Anything Hour will have its last show tonight. That's the truth. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm going to be taking a break from work for personal reasons. I don't know when I'll be back, so I told the producer that I wanted to give this show a good ending. I'm sorry this is so sudden. My junior, Asuka Mitsuki, will start her new show next week, so look forward to it. Now, this might be the last show ever, but I'm going to make sure it's just as exciting as always. For our first song, we have a request from someone with the nickname Mirinaboshi. So it's either by listening to the radio on that day, off screen, it being the last showing of this person, this DJ, caused him to commit suicide, or it's we didn't listen to the radio ahead of time, so we missed their actual final day. And then we get to the radio and we find out that she's no longer the DJ. One of the two. They gave us those two specific hints for a reason, so we need to find out why. So here we are, Monday, December 25th. If there's any previous old dialogue or any redundant things, I will just kind of skip through it. If there's anything new, of course, I'll read it. Radio show yesterday was fun. Just thought the radio show is the only thing I enjoy. Yeah, see, if the radio show ended, I think I might just die. Let's try the radio this time, right off the bat. He broke it. Ah, see? You were supposed to choose the radio at some point. So now he can't find out that the radio show ended. So I'm thinking the dates on the calendar, you're supposed to do something before that specific date hits, like the bro and the radio. Let's see. She in front of the noodles last night. Oh, and the radio broke for some reason. Mom got really angry when I told her. But she said she'd buy me a new one by Saturday. I just have to listen to the radio on Saturday. Maybe we broke it too early. So now she's gonna get the radio here in time. We might have screwed up. Well, let's see what else we can do here. When we chose the trash, we unlocked the mirror. So now we're on Wednesday. Some of these just might be filler to kill time. Tuesday, December 26th. Same dialogue. Maybe the game is in here. We did find a CD in here. There's a CD case next to a drawer full of clothes. We have nothing to play it with. Thursday, December 28th. I'm gonna not block off the hole when the river arrives, and I'm gonna see what happens. December 27th. I know that Mom is really scared of me, but all I want is for Mom to smile at me. Don't cry. Don't cry when you look at me. So let's see what else we can... CD case. We can actually go and select it again, see. There are albums of a band that was popular over 20 years ago. One CD jacket has a woman in a gothic Lolita dress holding a guitar. Interesting. It's a new option. Friday, December 29th. Thursday, December 28th. Big Brother's coming today. What should I do today? Well, let's let the Big Brother arrive, and then we'll kind of go from there. I want to see what happens. This could be a bad end. No, we're fine. Wait, no. Wait. Big Brother? Oh god, it is Silent Hill. Grind, squeeze. You never woke up again. Tip, some children talking was unlocked. Tip, Keepers of the Chill guild chat was unlocked. Keepers of the Chill. Let's see what new ones we unlocked here. We're missing 0, 3, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Some children talking. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Hey, did you hear? What about? Apparently that kid actually killed himself. What, really? That's so scary. He wasn't at school for ages, right? The boys were too mean to him. But they were just playing around, right? Would you really kill yourself because of that? I mean, it happens. You damn little sadistic kids. I wonder if it hurts when you jump down. It's just for a moment, it probably doesn't hurt that much. I mean, it'd be so awful if it hurt. Right? I wonder if you become a ghost when you die. If medicine gets more advanced, I'll probably be able to bring you back to life. Of course, this is what young people gossip about when someone commits suicide from bullying. They probably would. Advances in medicine happen really quickly after all. When I grow up, I'm going to marry a doctor. Then I'll marry a lawyer. I'll be a full-time housewife and have a fancy life. I just want to take it easy and enjoy myself. Me too. Great. Such ambition. Keepers of the Chill Guild Chat. Hyuga. Heyo. Minaboshi. I think Minaboshi is us, actually. We saw that name before with the radio song request. Hey, hey, hey. Huh. Rurika's not here today either. Minaboshi. Yeah, looks like it. Saw Rurika right after maintenance. And message, but no response. Hyuga, that's odd. Pakaron. Yeah, Rurika's usually here 24/7. 365 days a year, lol. Dark. I like your name. It has to be like accentuated, like it's double the dark. That's an issue in and itself. Minaboshi, tonight's a guild battle, so Rurika will probably show before then. Dark. Unless Rurika's dead. Pakaron. Don't joke about stuff like that, lol. Minaboshi. Well, Rurika was here right after maintenance, so we're probably okay there, lol. Hyuga. But I'm kind of worried. Minaboshi. I have Rurika's cell, can I call if you want? I can call if you want, rather. Hyuga, nah, that's a bit too much. Minaboshi. No answer. Pakaron. Lol, he's already calling. Dark. I don't like you. Minaboshi. Rurika will be here, so we can get ready for the guild battle in the meantime. The guild we're facing has some annoying gunners, so we'll need a forge of a lot of invisibility power first. So we're either Minaboshi or Rurika. And we know why we didn't show up tonight. This could just be a limbo story. Alright, so this time we're gonna focus on the closet, and then we're only gonna break the radio just before the radio show appears. So let's try blowing through the previous dialogue. So Big Brother likes this doll. It's a little interesting. I wonder if I have the mirror unlocked, if there's a different scene with the Big Brother, like when they pass by it. So right away, let's try to focus on getting the CD out over here, and then let's focus on locking the mirror. Actually, let's turn over the garbage bin, because he said throwing up the noodles last night. Maybe that's a hint. Nope, same thing. But it does unlock the mirror. See, play the games that Mom plays. So now we've clicked on the CD. Let's see if that makes much of a difference. There must be like an order of clicking on things. Now I think Big Brother is gonna arrive. Let's try the mirror now. Big Brother, your skin's so rough. Seems to be the same. Big Brother should be arriving soon. Okay, so let's push the shelf, and then we should probably break the radio. Unless this radio is broken, And we're supposed to break it as soon as possible so the new one arrives. Like, we don't know it's broken, see? Okay. So we need to definitely break the radio right now. Okay, cross your fingers we make it for the night. Sunday, December 31st. We're alive. Is that much left to click in this room? Saturday, December 30th, the radio's broken. Even though I really want to listen to the radio show. Am I a bad boy? I just want to forget everything for a little while. Mom, big brother, school, Dad, being hungry all the time. I just want to forget everything for a little. I stuck at it for a whole week just for today. For the radio show I love. The only thing I enjoy. The radio show that only talks to me. But I can't listen to it. Maybe nobody needs me anymore. Little sis won't hang out with me lately either. She doesn't come when I call. It hurts too much. I don't know how to live. I can't do anything. Even if I grow up, I won't be anyone. I know how to die. It's really simple. But if I die, I won't get to listen to the radio next week. Ah, see, so we delayed the death. So we dodged the radio. Today should be the 16th and Saturday. So what happens on the next day? Should I choose the diary? It's the only thing left. I'm going out? Maybe it's a call for help. Oh no, we're getting the same ending again. We didn't find new meaning to life, we just delayed the bad end by one day. So you have to have him, like, find meaning aside from the radio show. Wait. I saw the diary. Thank goodness, I made it in time. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Forgive your mom for being so weak. I really do love you. But, I couldn't bear it. It was too much. I pretended I couldn't see you. I didn't think you could forgive me. I'm sorry, blank. I just couldn't bear to lose you. You're so important to me. My only family. Thank you. Mommy's going to do her best. For a little bit longer. I felt like the big brother monster was just kind of like giving into despair or something. I think that's the end. We'll see if we got all the tips and whatnot, and I feel like that gives you a lot of lore. Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you doing? Is it strange to ask that? Thanks, I'm doing well. Back then, I didn't really understand what had happened. I thought for a long time about it, though, and I figured it out. You'd been helping me. Are you talking to me, the player? Not everything was good, but not everything was bad. So I decided to keep on living. You're welcome. I didn't want to forget why you helped me. I'll probably forget you again once I wake up, but this isn't goodbye. My journey will continue. See you again someday. You always have a place in my heart. Thank you. That's one way to thank the player. Tip: imaginary friend was unlocked. Tip: child poverty was unlocked. So that's not all the tips at all. Like, we definitely have a lot more. Yeah, like, here, 6, 7, 8, 9, it all left. So we got a long way to go. Let's get the rest. It's the imaginary friend. An imaginary friend, also called an imaginary companion. This phenomenon describes a character created in an individual's mind. The character can hold conversation and materialize the play of their creator. This phenomenon mainly occurs in children, however there are adults who have imaginary friends as well. In some cases, the imaginary friend can switch places with the creator, similar to symptoms witnessed in dissociative identity disorder. So that's probably the Big Brother monster. Like I said, I'd probably represent kind of giving into despair. Child poverty. The relative child poverty rate is on the rise, especially in single-parent households. The number of elementary and middle school students receiving education subsidies also continues to grow. The relative child poverty rate has been increasing since the mid-1990s and was at 15.7% in 2009. The rate for households with children and working parents was 14.6%. In comparison, the rate for single-parent households was 50.8%, much higher than the households with two parents. So single mom. So now we're just gonna focus on getting the remaining tips. I believe that was probably the endings of the game, because it seems pretty complete now. We just gotta figure out what order we have to do things to get the tips here. So if there's nothing happening in between, like I don't discover anything new, then you're gonna see like a bit of a jump skip, and I'll basically explain the process I went through to get there. Let's see, tip to Big Brother was unlocked. Tip, the story about Mother was unlocked. So this one, I moved the shelf early, I broke the radio early, I talked to the doll and I looked at the mirror and I looked at the trash. In some vague order. So I unlocked 8 and 9, so we need to unlock 6 or 7, since each tip comes in pairs. To Big Brother. Hello to my beloved Big Brother. You look tired lately. I wish my mom could understand. She's awful. Even though you've done nothing wrong. Oh, I thought of a good idea. You can write down all your thoughts in your diary and give it to Mom. Then she'd definitely understand. If you're scared, I'll do it for you. It's okay, everything will be okay. She's Mom after all. This actually gives you a hint about some things, about perspective. That's why he looks in the mirror and says, Big Brother, your skin's gone so rough and everything. So in a sense, like, he sees himself as his big brother. Same thing with the sister, he's an only child. Here we go. It would be Christmas soon. Ririko was relieved. She had finally finished the doll she had been making in secret for her son. Ririko wasn't very good at crafts, but only her only son, 4 years old, had said, I want a little sister for Christmas. That was why she decided to make a doll for him as a last-ditch measure. She thought she'd done pretty well, too. Her son would definitely be happy with it. Christmas morning would be great. Ririko didn't have a husband. She got divorced last year. She didn't regret it, but raising her son on her own was much harder than she had expected. She had quit her job before getting married, and as a single mother with no relatives who would look after her son, most places wouldn't even hire her for a part-time job, so the game player was actually the mom. It had taken a full 3 months to get her son to nursery school too. They were all full up. She felt like she might start smoking and drinking again from the stress, even though she really didn't have the money for it. The only thing that kept her sane was her son's smile. He'd hug her and smile, saying, I love you, Mama. Lately though, even that made her feel stressed, guilty, even for taking his father away from him. She couldn't smile back at her own son. I'm no good as a mother, but maybe, just maybe I can make up for it with this doll. This doll that I made while thinking of you. I hope you like it. So 2 more tips. I suspect maybe it's not the order you pick things, but just what you kind of look at towards the end before you get your ending. So to unlock these tips, I basically just focused on the closet, then the music CD, and then I got myself get killed. So it's definitely based on what you kind of look at towards the end. So just number 7, except from a lyric sheet. It's Midnight Radio, lyrics Mirin Hoshi, song Mirin Hoshi. I'll wait for you on a Saturday night. As your voice warms my heart, I'll close my eyes, sinking into the elusive sky. A closed door, a dim room, a life filled with endless roses, forever revolving. Now just monotony. There's nothing at all, no meaning to anything, but in all this, I'll wait for you on Saturday night. I'll stay awake as the night advances, forgetting the forest, forgetting what's out there. I just want to fly in that beautiful sky. I'll wait for you on Saturday night. As your voice warms my heart, I'll close my eyes, sinking into the elusive sky. Mirin Hoshi. The knock on Thursday was unlocked. So in that one, I basically did everything you could, saw the suicide ending, except for looking at the mirror. So double the closet, everything else. That was a very specific one to unlock. And that's the last tip. I'm so pissed off. The professor who flunked me. The friends who won't reply to my messages. My parents look at me like I'm garbage because I had to repeat a year and hole up at home. That bitch who laughed when she dumped me. I'm pissed off at everything. I know the truth. The organization's behind it all. They're trying to ruin me. Everyone's gotten mad because the organization's messing with their brainwaves. I won't lose. I won't go mad. Never. Knock, knock, knock. Oh right, it's Thursday night. Knock, knock, knock. They waste their effort on knocking the wall every single week. Knock, knock, knock. Probably a plan to pretend to be my neighbor and try to make me go mad. Knock, knock, knock. Don't think I'll just put up with this forever. Knock, knock, knock. It'd be easy. Knock, knock, knock. I can just use this chair. Knock, knock, knock. I'd smash a hole through this wall. On the other side of the wall, there was a kid. He looked at me and grinned. Another Thursday. I can hear it. So that's why there was a hole in the wall. Oh, that means... Big Brother. It could have been an actual person that murdered us. A real paranoid person next door. That's why they called for the hole in the wall. And they mentioned something like they didn't like noise. Big Brother did not like noise. So I'm assuming we don't block it off. They come in and they murder you. And it's seen as a monster. Because that's just kind of your imagination. And Thursday's the day that Big Brother arrives. And that's when they do the murdering. So I'm going to go over the lore here. And hear my kind of interpretation of things. Because the tips basically give you the plot. So we're going to start right here. Excerpt from a lyric sheet. And this is important. It's from a singer called Mirin Hoshi. It's from the CD in the closet of the kid's room. And we also see here, Karagachi Arisa's Anything Hour, that towards the end, on the final show, someone made a song request, and their nickname was Mirin Boshi, a play on Mirin Hoshi. And then we go to the guild chat, there's also a player named Mirin Boshi. Okay? So, someone likes using this name, someone is a fan of this singer, and they just switch out one letter, and that's their kind of handle everywhere. So we know the son was a fan of the radio show. They would have called in a final song before they commit suicide. And we know they're a fan of the singer, and that CD was in the closet. The other key thing is, of course, they do mention, right around here, you'll see it, is, lol, he's already calling. So, Mirin Boshi is implied to be a boy, so I'm assuming that's our main character. They say they have Rurika's cell, meaning they know Rurika. And Rurika is a pun on the mom's name, Ruriko. And we know that Ruriko plays this game a lot. The son was thinking about maybe joining in and playing the game, and they specifically say Ruriko plays the game 24/7, meaning they've been playing a while. The son only recently started playing. So this is probably Ruriko. That's why the son has the phone number. And also we know the little sister is the doll that they made, so there's a little bit of thing going on there. The big brother is both the neighbor and the main character. It's a little confusing. But we see the knock on Thursday. They're just a very paranoid neighbor who comes over and murders you if you don't block them off on Thursday, because you're driving them crazy. And we also see that our main character did spy on them for that hole, and they somehow did some, like they suggested them writing a diary, but they kind of did themselves. A little complicated. And then we also have the imaginary friend, which is kind of you, the player, but also part of the dissociative identity disorder the main character has. That stuff gets kind of complicated. It's a little hard for me to wrap my head around. I don't think that is as well written. But everything else kind of links together, and I thought that's the kind of lore that the tips are trying to tell you. And there's something else here. Some children talking. This is about the schooling. And we know the main character has been bullied. They're kind of on the edge. Stuff like that. So that kind of leads them becoming a shut-in with the single mom. So that's a story. Basically, it's a story about depression. Based from two different people. The mom and the son. And the kind of falling apart of personalities that kind of occurred, leading to this series of events. And you and the player kind of being their conscious and intervening. But yeah, a kind of solid, short adventure game. There's not much gameplay involved, you know, it's just basically clicking on things in the right order. But it's not selling itself as a long, involved thing. I mean, my main run only lasted like 10-15 minutes, so for what it is, these are one of those games I always say, like, kind of gets in, gives its message, and gets out, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Has its little, like, touching moments, and its little kind of hook and storyline. And that's all you kind of need sometimes. Anyway, so thank you all for watching me play 1 week My Room. I'll see you guys later, and take it easy.